The tools exist: generative design, digital twins, bio-integrated systems. But tools without vision are nothing more than expensive toys. The magic happens when human imagination meets experiences that are yet to be defined. When we stop asking what's next and start asking what if. These are the conversations that reshape life on the water. This is Rethink's Night Out.
Thank you for the introduction. We will bring you in this presentation to the world of tapestries, ancient traditions, natural materials, transforming them into contemporary applications. This is a tapestry. This is what we do. We have a studio in the Netherlands, 1 hour from Amsterdam in the north. A tapestry in a university building coming from these sheep. These are native to the northern part of Europe. The oldest breed, they are called Drent Heat, only 1,000 left. These sheep are really good at landscape preservation, and it also reflects back to the quality of the wool. And the landscape, when you work with these sheep, becomes an incredible, vital biotope. This is our farm, so we have ateliers in the north where we make these tapestries. We have a farm where we grow plants for color, for pigments. Pigments coming from the 17th century and also before that, but famous Dutch masters like Rembrandt and Vermeer used, for example, this crop I'm working with. It's called woad. It's the European indigo. It's completely gone. So we collaborate now not only with Dutch regenerative farmers to bring back these colors into our environment, because everything around you usually is made from synthetic dyes, but these plants are made from pigments, coming from roots, flowers, barks, and they were always around us. So Rembrandt, Vermeer, they used them. Rembrandt was in a sense, he was a man who using all the waste materials. In Amsterdam, he went to the dyers because a huge industry was here in Amsterdam. He scraped the pots and he made these incredible colors from that. So we make the tapestries from wool, and it's a very genius fiber. Wool has fibers. You compose them, as you see. Water is being added to it, and by a mechanical friction system, you have a cloth, like a tapestry. So there's nothing glued. It's like in the fiber itself, it has this geniality. In Amsterdam here, you see it's called botanical fresco, ceilings, usually used for acoustics, but also for experience, because it makes spaces warm and comfortable. It brings you really to another atmosphere. Also, completely different settings. This is in the United States. This is in a bank building. Desk, you see in every environment, these tapestries take their place. Very silent, but very vibrant. And the natural colors, they have huge impact on nature, because 20% of the water pollution comes from synthetic dyes. Restaurants, you see there is a vividness in all of these materials. The blue comes from indigo. We recently visited Jesk and our family, Japan. 20 generation indigo dyers still there. They work in a silent choreography. There is no manual, they just know what to do. And that's very impressive, because also these kind of ancient traditions are very much under pressure, because it is time consuming. But what they also do is, when you grow crops for color, they bring back also diversity and biodiversity to the land, but also to rural communities. So in the tapestries, it's not only the beauty of art, but also vitalizing rural communities and social systems. So you can see there is more to that. Here is the red, the special red of Rembrandt. It's madder root. It takes 5 years to generate the color, but then you will, if you ever seen this color, you will never ever forget it. There's another one, Burgundian black. When you were a master dyer in the Middle Ages, this was an incredible skill. You could make this from waste products in these tapestries. There was sourdough, waste from beer brewers. People didn't waste anything. So in this quality, it was highly skilled. You have an incredible mastership. We work all over the place, I would say. This is also in the United States, major market for us. Everything is handmade, tailor-made in our atelier in Friesland. We're very autarkic, so we have everything in-house, and we are very, very specialized.
So 2 years ago, me and Claudy also tried to expand this into the interior market. So Claudy really makes art, which is, therefore also time intensive and therefore also more costly. But we also wanted to expand to other industries. So now we are working in fashion, interior, but also home goods, and now even into yachts. So this is a restaurant, for instance. At the back you see Claudy's artwork, but then the pillows and the couch and everything you see there is also made from plant-based dyes. So these plant-based dyes are literally, to make it visual, you put some fiber like cotton, linen or hemp or wool, you put plants and then you heat it up a little bit and that's it. Because it's like so genius, like how nature really has already found these methods of making color. The challenge, though, is that it's not always light fast, so it's not the best quality. So that's why we did our innovation on that part, where we did research with several universities to get the highest light fastness, and therefore we can maintain the quality for a long time. And that breakthrough has really managed us to expand into different industries and make this appealing to different projects again. Like here you see, this is a project we did here in Amsterdam. The indigo color, which is the blue, is from Japan, where they did this already a long time. But now we see that it's coming back and that it's actually seen as valuable again because of the regenerative practice behind it. Claudy, maybe you can explain how we are incorporating this into the project with Fripak.
Yeah, because in every piece what we make, you not only can experience the beauty of the material, but in every piece we make, we have educational programs, we do a lot about awareness, and also transforming the knowledge, because if we don't preserve this knowledge, because we have only a handful of colleagues in the world. So thank you very much for inviting us and also be part of this project.